So far we have defined the two types of components of an app that refer to functionality and operation. Now it's time to refer to aspects related to customization and appearance. In the appearance section, we will deal with all the necessary points to make your app visually unique, including aspects related to your brand, colors, typography, and so on. In order to modify the aesthetic aspects of your app, go to Appearance in the Builder's sidebar and click on Customize. Here, you will have access to 4 sections: Images, Background, Typographies, and Colors. The first one refers to the general iconography of the application, to the general images of your app, not to the images that appear inside your app, which you have already introduced through modules. These are icons for the app or the main image of our application, with which it will be represented in the marketplaces. Keep in mind that it must be attractive and simple, so that the user who surfs Google Play or App Store feels attracted. It would also be the image with which they will see you once they download and install the application inside its drawer of apps. The load image, also known as splash, appears just when we open an application installed on our smartphone. It is used to display some content while the application is loading on RAM. Usually, you just use the brand icon, although you can load any custom image, which is used by apps as common as YouTube, Cabify, or Clash Royale. The featured image is the graphic that appears at the top of your card in stores and works as a header. If you want to include text, make sure it is large enough to be legible. You should avoid including important items near the edges to maintain a margin of safety, as it may not show up or appear cut. The promotional image is typical of older Android versions prior to 4.0, but is advisable to continue uploading, as there are devices that maintain outdated versions of its operating system. It is essential to upload the images with the resolution indicated below its title. To upload them, click on Select an image and choose the corresponding image from your computer. Edit and save the images with the necessary size using your favorite image editor. Let's go to the Background tab. In it, you will find 2 elements that you can select: image or color. Both will replace the default white background with one of the 2 you modify. If you want a flat color, use the background color option of the app, while if you prefer to include an image as a texture or some more corporate element, upload your background image. If you upload an image and a background color at the same time, the builder will give priority to the image, so the background color will not be visible. In the Typography tab, you can choose the font you will use. We differentiate between the main font, which will be present in the body of all contents of the app, and the titles that appear in the headers of each screen. As you can see, Add URL is indicated. Our reference font will be Google Fonts, where you will find more than 800 different fonts. Finally, go to the Colors tab, where you will have a list with all the chromatic variety that will compose your application. We observe a difference between primary and secondary colors applied to text, background, and dividers. Given the large number of colors available, and that is probably the first time you face the builder, we recommend having previously a predefined idea of design to make changes to see how they are reflected in the visualizer. These are the main aspects of customization. Once you have reviewed all the fields, added and edited your modules and services, and applied the aesthetics changes, your app will be almost ready to be published. In the 3rd module of this course, we will define all the necessary aspects to compile and publish. Here ends Module 1. Next, we start the 2nd module of the course, where we will learn how to create an application step by step and from scratch.